Great return, Light Lords. Great return. Great return. Great return. What's everybody up to, man? What y'all got up? I love myself. Dedicated. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. Our connection is very strong right here. It's a good spot. I'm God. I love myself. What's everybody up to today, man? Still sharing my live from the other day about building building a team of people with technical skills, mechanical skills for the tribe. You know what I'm saying? For what I want to do, what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the guys entering the room. I love myself. Um, um, I am. I love myself, man. I can't doubt myself no more, man. I can't doubt myself anymore. I can't keep doubting myself at all. Like, I know how much power I have, and anybody that what I'm saying, that know me know how much power I have. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that can see me and can understand the types of things that I talk about, you know what I'm saying, can understand, man. Peace to the God. I'm not gonna lie, I'm human too, but I'm a medium between the higher self and the middle self. I mean, between the middle self and the I'm the middle self. I'm a medium between the higher self and the lower self. Peace to the God, Thoth Neteru. I love myself, God. Remember that you God every day. Whatever you put your mind to, like, make sure it's something beneficial for the all, man, because you are the all. And make sure it's based on objective, divine morals and divine fact. Freaking connection, bruh. The heck, it wasn't doing this last time. As soon as you want to start doing something, there's always an energy against you, man. As soon as you want to do something good, there's an energy going against you. I promise. Anything you want to do, there's an opposing force. There's always an opposing force. It's the law of polarity, man. The law of polarity. Peace to the God, Jay Jenkins in the building. You God, man. Remember that I love myself. Reflection. Always remember that you God. Always remember it's up to you. It's up to you. Anything that you do is up to you. But yeah, whatever you put your mind to, making sure you fighting through your generational curses every day, doing something to heal yourself from past trauma. You know what I'm saying? From subconscious programming that became embedded in your consciousness and hinders how you really want to express yourself and how you want to live every day. You know what I'm saying? Always do that every day. Every single day. Pinpoint something in your life. Pinpoint something in your past that you haven't healed from. Pinpoint some or that you think of as the past, or pinpoint any way that you have perceived life negatively that has impacted, because it's all happening in the now, that has impacted your life negatively. You have thought a certain way and about a situation while it was happening, and that has been embedded into your subconscious mind. So now that's something that creates a cycle inside that keeps coming around, so you can keep dealing with it, so you can become more aware of it. That creates a cycle of experiences that keeps coming around, so you can deal with that specific thing, and so you can change your perspective to align with objective reality, which is more in a state of ease and progression. So whenever you thinking about anything and doing something, always think about every single day. Get to a point where you are pinpointing one thing, at least one thing. More if you want to, you know what I'm saying, you really need to do more, but you know what I'm saying, try to pinpoint one thing every single day that's in your astrological chart, your natal chart, that, or your human design, or your gene keys, that you can actually pinpoint and heal. You just gotta that you making it a pivotal. It's not gonna happen until you actually in the experience, bro. Until you triggered. When you triggered, you gonna get your own thoughts. Ain't nobody else gonna see it but you. That's why it's up to you. If it's something, if you anything that you want to do is up to you. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you want to do is up to you. Ain't nobody else gonna see it but you. You gonna see it in your mind's eye, not through duality. You gonna see it in oneness. You gonna see it in mentalism. You're going to see the situation happening, and it's going to invoke certain thoughts in you and certain perceptions in you that's happening during that experience. And if it's a negative perception, you're going to know whether or not it's a negative perception, because this is the Holy Spirit doing this. It's the pure thought. It's the person, the thing that you actually are that is doing this, that is programmed to do this in this simulation of life in order to promote betterment and growth, in order to promote the simulation of growth and betterment. Peace to the God, Edwin Walker. I love myself. Always remember that you God. Yeah, so just make sure you're doing that every day. No matter what you do, keep the knowledge. Keep the knowledge of growth and betterment. Keep the knowledge of doing healing yourself. Healing yourself, because you healing yourself is healing everyone else. Healing everyone else like you. You healing yourself and then emitting that every day, emitting that, putting that out, pushing that out. You healing your curses, your generational curses, or your traumas, or negative perceptions that you have about life, and pushing that out to the masses through this interface, through this internet, and through people in person that's like you. That's gonna heal. That's gonna basically make a ripple effect, and it's gonna start healing everybody on this plane. And it's already been taking place with a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do that yourself, though. It starts with you. You are the source. You are source consciousness. The thing, like right now, if you don't have a lot of people in your life that think like you, and they actually, you know what I'm saying, can help you with your cause, or what you have a vision of doing. Like living in tune with nature, or building things from nature that you want to do, that you want to make, and to aid the collective consciousness. Just start by just talking, man. Just start by getting online and just completely like getting over your fear of a camera, man. Like, you talking to yourself. If you need to practice, if you need to just get your phone and literally go to the video section in your phone, on your camera, and just start doing pre-record. Start recording yourself talking to yourself about whatever. Just stream your consciousness. That's all you need to do. Everything else won't be added unto you. Everything else that you need is gonna come to you. Everything else that you need to think about is gonna come to you. All the people that see your light and attracted to your light because they have that same type of light within them are going to come into your life. Peace to the God of Kingdom Murray. I love myself. They're going to come to your life. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come into your life, literally. Like, they might come through the internet. You might see them on the side of the road. You might be helping somebody on the side of the road. I'm saying, as long as you streaming your consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Streaming your consciousness, you're going to get everything you need. Focus on the kingdom of heaven first. Focus on the kingdom of God first. Focus on the kingdom of God first, and all things will be added unto you. The kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven is you. The kingdom of you. That's all it is. You are heaven. You are all of heaven within a body, within a human. You are all of the heavens within a sentient being. Okay? You are everything in one. Okay? You are heaven. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you different. If they tell you different, they off. I'm telling you. I'm just tell you straight up. You know what I'm saying? They can say it in a different way, but they gotta mean the same shit. If they saying something with a totally different meaning from you knowing who you are, like you are that being, you know what I'm saying? You are the accumulation of all being, period. Then they don't know what they talking about. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. But peace to the God Darnell Manuel, peace to the God Bank Plug Quan, peace to the God James R. Whitaker. I love myself, y'all. Y'all guys, hey, always remember that. Always remember that you God, man. Don't let nobody else tell you different, man. Remember that every day. If you want something, hey, if you have something to do, it starts with you, man. If you want something to happen, it starts with you. Period. It starts with you, and you gotta heal the generational curses in your genes through epigenetics. You gotta place yourself in a good environment, healthy mind frame, heal traumas within yourself, dive deep, cry, get mad, cry, do all of that. Heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? Detox your mind. Motherfuckers trying to detox their body. Hey, detox your mind, bro. And then you will have an even better detox from your body. You know what I'm saying? Proclaim your kingdom. Proclaim the kingdom of God. Proclaim the kingdom of heaven. Proclaim the kingdom of God, man. Proclaim the kingdom of heaven. Proclaim your kingdom, man. You see this? Let me show you something. You see this? You see that? You see them trees? What's behind them trees? What's that in the sky? Y'all call it the sun. You know what that is? You know it's shining literally all the time. You know that, right? You know that shining. That's it's giving out its energy constantly. No matter what. No matter what, it's giving out its energy. That right there, no matter what, it's giving out its energy no matter what. So get with the times, man. Get with the times. We got this internet for a reason, man. We got this internet for a reason. Get with the times. Project yourself in your immediate life and through the internet as much as possible. Proclaim your kingdom. Proclaim your kingdom. Proclaim your kingdom. If you chosen, you're going to proclaim the kingdom. If you chosen, you're going to proclaim yourself. You're going to proclaim yourself, period. Good and bad, because it's not about, it's about growing. It's not about focusing on the good or bad. It's a focus on growth. And if you fuck up where you fucked up, you know to do better. That's all it's about. Okay? That's all this life is about. To put it simply, that's all your life is about. Your life is about taking the genes within our DNA, within every being's DNA, because everything in nature, the trees, all the other animals and all the other different species and plant life, fish, aquatic life, everything has the same DNA. Everything biologically has the same DNA. Your job as a human is to be the seat of the soul, is to be the temple for God to sit in. Your body is what God is sitting in to view itself. Your body is a temple for your higher consciousness to dwell in order to experience and manipulate itself. Okay? All the different aspects of itself, which are many, many possibilities of what it could be. Constantly changing form, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. So you are God in a finite, in a piece, not a finite, but a piece of itself. Okay? You are all of God in a piece of God. Okay? Don't forget, proclaim your kingdom, man. Proclaim your kingdom. Proclaim how you think every day. Stop putting up fucking facades, trying to put up a facade just to fit in with certain motherfuckers. No, don't do that. Stop that. That's why the world fucked up now, because of deception. You deceiving yourself, and now you deceiving others. Everything starts mental. You start deceiving yourself, then you start deceiving others. That's exactly how it works. When you deceive yourself, you start deceiving others. When you focus on the wrong things in your mind, then to you that's wrong. That's gonna keep helping you do the wrong shit. If you focus on the wrong stuff in your mind, plenty of things are gonna come to you to help you keep helping you do the wrong shit. When you focus on the right thing, like just being your motherfucking self, being yourself every day, then everything is gonna happen for you to keep being yourself in righteousness, for you to keep being or doing the right thing that you're supposed to be doing. My message for today is proclaim your kingdom, man. Proclaim your kingdom. Don't ever forget that you God. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget what this reality is. Don't ever forget. You know what I'm saying? We've been brought up in generations that didn't know this. We was brought up in generations that people didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? A few people did. Now it's to the point where, hey, ain't no excuse. Now it's to the point where it ain't no excuse. You gotta know that you God, or you just unconsciously living. You just unconsciously living. If you don't know you God, you unconsciously living. You don't know what the fuck you live. You don't know what the fuck going on. You get manipulated by somebody else's energy. If you don't know you God, you get manipulated by somebody else's energy. It's all 1, 2, 3, man. It's all mathematics. It's all constructed, structured, and ordered. It ain't no motherfucking chaos going on. No, it's just even chaos is structured and ordered, man. What you think chaos is structured and ordered. That's a scientific fact. It's called chaos theory. Okay, there's string theory, chaos theory. You know what I'm saying? The butterfly effect is always happening. You're a quantum entity. Meaning you're a being that corresponds with every other thing around you. Okay? Anything that you're thinking, you're corresponding with that. Anything that you're thinking or that you can touch with your 5 senses and beyond, you're corresponding with that. You're corresponding with everything around you. So it has to be you. It has to be anything that you're corresponding with is a connectivity, meaning it's actually one thing. It's just different forms of that thing communicating with itself in different ways, in specific ways. So don't ever forget you God, man. Nah, they ain't. See, forgiveness is needed because it allows you to keep experiencing a state of happiness, bliss, joy in heaven, a heavenly state. Because when you forget something, then you remember it, you be like, oh shit. Especially if it's something good. But you remember something, now you like, oh, okay, now you know what I'm saying? I thought I knew, you know what I'm saying? I thought I knew this. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was something you was planning on doing that day, right? Any day, you know what I'm saying? You just plan on doing something today. And you forgot it. You was like, oh shit, I should have did that. They could have helped me get here. Well, now you remember, now you know to do better. Now you know to do better. And that's what keeps you on a heavenly state. Now you know, oh well, I forgot that, but now that I remember, I was going through my train of thoughts, going through my stream of consciousness, of my frequency, of how frequently I think about things. And I happened to stumble upon that thought again. My cycles of thoughts caught up back to that thing I was planning on doing. I created a whole reality, forgot about it. Oh, now that I remember the thing, I know how to do it better this time. I can make that same reality in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I can do what I want to do, man. I'm God. You know what I'm saying? It's just about aligning yourself with that growth and betterment perspective. If you always in the healthy perspective of yes, if you always in the healthy perspective of yes, let me see what it is. Let me understand this. You know what I'm saying? If you always in a perspective of yes, let me see what it is, let me understand this, and let me see it from the healthiest perspective that I can see it from, then you already on the way, man. You already on the way. You're already in the heavenly state, so you must manifest heaven after you transition. You know what I'm saying? You must transition in the mind in order. You must properly transition in the mind in order to properly transition in the physical. Everything starts mental first. It's the first hermetic principle. That's the first law of nature. It's the first law that God made. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't make it, or it really didn't make it because it always been in existence. What we experiencing is a system, is a self-generated system. This is a self-generated system from infinity, from the quantum soup of all possibilities of anything that could exist. So you are, people might think I'm sounding crazy, you know what I'm saying? But all this is scientific facts. Everything that I'm saying is it can't be disproven in any way. Truth is beyond perception. Okay, let me get that out there. Truth, because I know like a few years ago people were saying, you know what I'm saying, whatever truth is to you, that's the truth. Nah, it don't work like that, fam. It does not work like that. I gotta shake my hand in the camera like, no, I gotta do the Drake on him. No. It doesn't work like that. The truth is beyond perception. The truth is objective. What the truth is to you is subjective. What the truth is to you is subjective, meaning it's in a distinction. It's in a distinguished aspect of a way that you can think about something. But truth itself is beyond perception. Truth itself is objective. It's beyond all perception. It's a cycle of how perceptions get created. That's what the truth is. The truth is the cycles or the formulas, the mathematical formulas, the scientific information that all perception is based off of. You see what I'm saying? And the closer your perception is in alignment with these base equations, the healthier or the better your perception is going to be biologically, metaphysically, spiritually, ethically, you know what I'm saying, theologically, in any way you want to say it. In any way you want to say it. No matter what, because really all of the sciences are really one science. Like I said, truth is beyond our perception. It's the one thing that's beyond all perception. It's the truth. Now, many people, we can all have our own different perceptions of the truth and express the truth in different ways. But a lot of people don't have the truth. A lot of people don't know about the truth. They just get their own perspectives from what other people done said. They have not actually delved into themselves, which is why I keep saying delve into yourself so that you can know the truth and how what your consciousness was based in. When you delve deep into your own psyche, heal your traumas, heal your curses, heal yourself, and you get to that level, you get to that base, you stream your consciousness, just constantly stream your consciousness back to yourself and deal with whatever happens. You're going to see that your perception and other people's perceptions, because we are human and we all have different perceptions and ways of looking at life. There's a base place. There's this base place where all perceptions stem from, and then you're gonna realize that is the truth. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna realize that base area, that 0 point energy, like Nikola Tesla said, that 0 point, that 0 place, that 0 consciousness, that void place where everything stems from, the zero. You're gonna find out that the equation for where all of that comes from is Gij, J equals 0. Gij, J equals 0, meaning all perception stems from the quantum field of infinite possibility through cycles of consciousness. It's a mechanical thing that's going on here. And I'm so glad that I'm aligned with it, man. And I gotta put it out to myself. I gotta get on here because the internet is an interface for me to see myself. And I gotta put it out there. Everybody is looking at themselves. No matter who you looking at, you got a problem with. That means you got a problem with that aspect of yourself. That means you gotta solve it. You know what I'm saying? If you keep seeing a motherfucker every day that you don't like, then why the hell you keep being around them? It don't make sense. If you keep seeing things happen in your life that you don't like, then why you keep allowing the situations to happen? And why do you keep allowing certain things to take place in your life, in your time and space? And when all of this is space and opportunity, all we got is space and opportunity. This whole plane is based on chance and opportunity. This whole plane is based on you seeing yourself for what you are and changing yourself accordingly. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, man. Like, it sounds simple, and when it all comes down to it, it is simple. But since we've been through so much shit, it's gonna take work. And you know, faith without works is dead. So the more information you have on it, the more information you have on, you know what I'm saying, knowing how to deal with your issues, the easier it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta proclaim your kingdom, because while you're working through things and you're having realizations and you're having epiphanies and things of that matter, and you proclaiming your kingdom and you putting that message out there, you putting yourself out there, the message is you. You know what I'm saying? God came into your form to send out a signal to the rest of themselves, to the rest of itself. You know what I'm saying? To the rest of itself. So you are that message. All the messages in your genes, it's in your DNA. It's in your genetic code. So while you're going through and healing all of your traumas and all of your demons and everything that you're going through, and you're experiencing epiphanies and realizations, and you putting that out to the universe, you making it easier for somebody else. That's all you're doing. You making it easier for yourself. And you're going to get rewarded for that. You're going to get rewarded for that. Whoever you making it easier for, they going to see you and they're going to be like, oh, okay, this man made this easier for me, man. Let me acknowledge him. Let me let him know how he's helped me in my life and how I'm progressing through the information, through him proclaiming his kingdom, through he or she proclaiming their kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Let me help out this woman that was proclaiming her kingdom so much, you know what I'm saying, healing all her generational curses, doing what she's supposed to do as herself. You know what I'm saying? Let me go, you know what I'm saying, admire that. Let me go tell this person, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get people that want to support you for just being you. For just being you. You're going to attract people to your life that help you want to do everything that you want to do, anything that you can think of. You just gotta you gotta endure. You gotta be strong. You gotta hold your own head up. You gotta persevere through anything that come your way. You gotta constantly persevere through anything. You gotta have integrity. You gotta have morals over your desires, man. Whatever desire you got to fulfill, make sure you run it through your morals and your principles first. Make sure you run it through your moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you run it through respect. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you run it through respect. Make sure you run it through integrity. Make sure you run it through authenticity, fully expressing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you doing unto others as they would do unto you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're compassionate. You having compassion. You know what I'm saying? You giving your very best. You constantly thinking about giving. Constantly thinking about proclaiming yourself, constantly giving out yourself, giving what you can to help others, even if it's just words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just have words of encouragement, man. Even if you just have, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to material things, you don't even have that many material things, man. Just think about giving it to the point where, you know you're gonna be able to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna be able to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? Help a reflection of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to make space in this realm of space and opportunity. You got to make space for your progression. You got to make space for healing. So any desires you got, just running through the MODs, running through your morals over your desires, man. Running through your moral compass. You know what I'm saying? And just stay on your 10 toes, man. Keep your feet planted on the earth. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few suggestions, you know what I'm saying, like I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, that'll help you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need the ground. You're going to need the ground every day. You know what I'm saying? At least 30 minutes to an hour. Ground. Meaning take your shoes off, your socks and shoes off, and put your bare feet on the ground, man. That's all you got to do. As simple as that. Connect with the earth. And you can study the benefits of grounding yourself. I mean, I got it all over my page. You know what I'm saying? All of my pages online. That's the first suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Other than the other suggestions I've been talking about. Ground. Stay connected, because you're gonna get negative ions that you need to soak in them positive ions that's in your body, and grab. The earth is gonna grab free radicals out of your body, meaning like viruses and bad bacteria. You know what I'm saying? And stuff that's in your body that's hindering you. You know what I'm saying? From being healthy. You know what I'm saying? Do that every day. You know what I'm saying? Your mind gonna start working better. I'm telling you, you're gonna get more clarity. You're gonna get way more clarity. Get out, get some sunlight. Even if you less melanated, you can build melanin. So no matter where you at, make sure you get sunlight. Make sure you outside ground and get sunlight, connecting with nature as much as you can, listening to the birds and whatever type of animal life is around you. Connecting with the ground. Period. Connecting with the earth, because the earth is a part of you. The earth is you. You a cell in the body of earth. You know what I'm saying? You got a job. But anyways, the second thing is study your natal chart, bro. Study your freaking natal chart. Go online, study your natal chart or your human design or your gene keys, something to where it goes into specific detail of what makes your body up, what makes your mind up, and how you can improve yourself every day. I study astrology. That's what I do. But you can study gene keys or your human design, or you know what I'm saying, whatever type of divine knowledge of self that you can find, get it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just your own mental, you know what I'm saying, workout that you do to go into your subconscious and deal with things that you haven't healed yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the second thing. The third thing I'm gonna say is study quantum physics. You know what I'm saying? Study quantum physics, because quantum physics encompasses astrology and biology, your astrology and your biology. What I forgot to say about astrology was that your astrology, the reason I say get your natal birth chart is because your astrology connects to your biology through the Hermetic principle of correspondence, meaning as above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever you're seeing outside of yourself is coming from your genes on the inside. So the stars is actually being emitted from your genetic code, from your DNA. So the study of the stars was very important at a time. Is still very important today, because it determines how the stars affect, how what's on the outside of you affects the inside, and how the inside affects the outside. So it's as above, so below. It's corresponding to each other. So it's good for you to study your astrological natal chart so you can know the specifics of your genetic code and the specifics about the experiences that you go through. Because everything that's in your DNA is being projected outward. Everything that's within your body is what's making you experience. Everything that's in your brain is composed of cells. Your cells hold DNA, and that DNA expresses genes. And those genes being expressed makes your brain calculate information that is around it and within it, electrical impulses, electrochemical and magnetic impulses that make reality as you perceive it. So if you go through some bullshit, it's because of some shit that happened in your. So it's because of your genetic code. If you're going through anything, it's because of your genetic code. So study astrology, because it is biology. It is your genetic code. Quantum physics, study that. Study quantum physics because it encompasses astrology and biology, and it shows you that this is your reality is quantum. Your reality is just a possibility, one of many infinite possibilities that can take place, and you can change it any time through the butterfly effect. You can change anything. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, melanin. I already said about melanin. You know what I'm saying, you can build your melanin. You know what I'm saying, you got to build your melanin. Melanin helps heal your DNA and help keep your body, you know what I'm saying, it is peak health as well. You know what I'm saying, it's what delivers information from the light. You know what I'm saying? So I think I already covered everything. I'm trying to think of more stuff to cover, man. You know what I'm saying? You can study four-dimensional space-time curvature. You know what I'm saying? It lets you know how often you thinking and what you're thinking about, and the quality of your thoughts and how often you think them determines what you're gonna experience. Determines an event that takes place. So if a lot of people get together and they thinking the same shit and they feeling the same way and they acting the same way, then that's gonna make a certain event happen and take place on Earth. That's four-dimensional space-time curvature for you. But yeah, astrology, biology / epigenetics. You know what I'm saying? You study your astrology so that you can do biology / epigenetics. You study your astrology so that you can change your genes. Epigenetics is the study of how you can change your genes, how environment controls genes, and your environment starts mental. So if you start changing your mind, you start changing the way your genes are being expressed, your genotype. You start changing your phenotype. You don't change your genotype, but you start to change your phenotype, and then that sets you up a new genotype for the next body. Yeah, it's in depth, man. I know a lot. It's very in depth. You start setting up your next body with this body. You really making your next life. You know what I'm saying? You making your next life. So never lose faith, never lose hope. Stay up, you know what I'm saying? Stay grounded in knowledge of self. Stay grounded in facts. And proclaim yourself every single moment and chance you get. Proclaim your mind, how your mind works, what you thinking about all day. You know what I'm saying? What you want to happen, what you know is gonna happen. Proclaim it. I'm building a tribe. My tribe is gonna be based in crystal technology and divine knowledge of self, carbonation. You know what I'm saying? Divine knowledge of self and other things that I've already gotten, you know what I'm saying, outside of carbonation as well. You know what I'm saying? That I'm building a tribe. We're gonna be in the tropics. I'm on my way to the tropics right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you exactly where we're going, but it's gonna be bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bomb. So yeah, I'm just getting this message out there, man. Everybody share this video. Man, I'm finna get off of here, man. My phone about to die anyway. 3%. I'm finna go put this thing on the charger, man, because everything in life is symbolic. So, you know what I'm saying? And death is only transformation from one thing to another. So I'm finna go ahead and recharge. And then I'm gonna come back, you know what I'm saying? I might not come back to Facebook. I might go live on Instagram. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Jah Mashak. I am here to live out and teach higher wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness. I am Jah Mashak, and I am here to live out and teach higher wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness. And I say today that we're gonna start proclaiming ourselves, man. We are proclaiming ourselves starting today. We are proclaiming our kingdoms, dealing with our generational curses, and streaming and beaming our consciousness for the simulation of growth and betterment for all of self, for the all, for God. I love myself, family. Peace to the gods.